back. The Utah Jazz 4-0 this season, coming off a pretty big win over the Miami Heat, and now we're back at home to take on the Vancouver Grizzlies. And we'll see if I can guess the starting five for Vancouver here and get us going. Obviously a little red in the face, got some sun today. But, even if my face hurts, and I know my face hurts some of the viewers, you gotta play through the pain. You gotta keep going, And at 4-0, this has been one of my more successful series so far. So definitely want to keep the momentum going. Want to keep the milkman going, and hopefully Vancouver is an easy win for us. You see the Jazz 4-0 in conference play. Not looking good for Vancouver early on. Starting lineups. Steph Curry. Damn. Ron Harper. Her son might wind up on the Jazz. Eric Piatkowski from Nebraska. A. Williams. And Kevin Duckworth. Okay, so some people out here that we know. Of course, John Stockton from Gonzaga. Jeff Hornacek from insert college here. David Benoit. I have no idea where he went to school. We'll have to ask my dad, where he went to school. David Benoit. Karl Malone, Louisiana Tech. And Antoine Carr. And these, again, I don't know where these guys went to college. I'm sure my dad knows. New records over here on the side, as we kind of put it to Miami last week and put up some massive records. Oh, okay. And there we see the button change from last week already kind of rearing its ugly head in this one. We'll guard this A. Williams cat with John Stockton. That's Del Curry out there. We'll give Del some space. Vancouver looking to slow things down. Ron Harper. And he'll get the first points on the board. Good look from Malone. John Stockton is the assist leader overall, but it's been Jeff Hornacek. Just tough to get those passes through there. Gotta be a little bit more careful. I think Antoine Carr had that block, and he's had other blocks already. That's a foul on Ron Harper. And Ron Harper has been pretty outspoken about his son really not wanting to play him to play for the Jazz and get drafted by the Jazz. Ron Harper, not a big Utah fan, so that's likely where Ace Bailey's going to wind up. Come back and find this video when the Jazz take Ace Bailey in this draft. People watching this video years from now, and the Jazz have Cooper Flagg instead. I hope it's me. I hope I'm the one watching this video years from now, and the Jazz have Cooper Flagg. Another turnover for the Jazz. Kevin Duckworth. The Duck Man. Look at Antoine Carr. Sticking it in. 7-4. Utah out in front here. Look at this. Vancouver is more than happy to take their time. Really make the Jazz defense earn this one. Stockton, though, able to get a step. That step doesn't matter, and Vancouver goes in front. Really, man, I was just going to say, a lot of self-inflicted wounds here early on for the Jazz as they get their subs on the floor. John Crotty checks in first time tonight. Here comes some help from Jeff Hornacek. Piatkowski on the wing, over to Williams. He's backing in. Gray goes to tag. This is Piatkowski working on Malone. Number 10. Run, don't walk. Puts it in. Oh, okay. Again, more self-inflicted wounds here for the Jazz early on, as it's got to be this sunburn on my face that's really causing some issues for this Jazz team. Hard to take a coach seriously when he looks like this. Benoit up ahead of the pack. John Crotty puts that into him. Good pass from Crotty. I think John Crotty's an assistant coach somewhere in the league, like Orlando or something. And Crotty got that block. Wouldn't that be cool if I like popped up like right here, John Crotty, assistant coach at this school, or at this for this team, John Crotty. What in the world are we doing, Ostertag? Another self-inflicted wound for the Jazz as the Grizzlies try and take advantage, and you know, just the energy level is low from the coach. The energy level is low from the players. But we saw a competitive first half really go off the rails for the Heat last week in the second half. Ostertag, fast break layup. You love to see it. Just fast break layup. And just like that, back-to-back turnovers, back-to-back dunks, Jazz up by 3, 15-12. 36 seconds left to go here. Oh, good job, Ostertag. And look at that. A quick 6-0 run puts the Jazz out in front by 5. Turning turnovers and rebounds into points. And there you see it. Good times. Comes the double team. Who's open? Carl. And Carl's just going to take it right to him. 19-14 with that dunk. Ron Harper. 3/4 court shot. Good rebound by Malone. Almost had that one. Nine of 12. It's just like I said, self-inflicted wounds causing problems for the Jazz. We'll see if they can clean it up here in the second quarter. Got this lead back out, though. What is that, Rex Chapman? What is that? Just moving around. I mean, they're crazy double teams. That's just leaving somebody open usually. Okay. Oh, look at that. Just slipped it through there for the layup for Ostertag. Look at that. Big rebound. Big dunk. 6-point lead for the Jazz here over the Grizzlies. I still want to know if this is Rex Chapman. Hook shot. Another hook shot. That one goes in. Pass tip knocked away. Stockton winds up with it, trying to go inside. Should have known better. Is there a way to just like throw the lob pass? Who's number 2? Stockton's on him. Ooh, almost out of bounds there. The Milkman putting it in for the Jazz. 3 minutes coming up here in the second quarter. Couple blocks there for the Jazz as they continue their lead. Excuse me. Disgusting. Disgusting streaming. Video. Oh, long 3 up. And the Grizzlies hang around here. But as long as they keep letting Malone and Stockton do that. And Stockton while he's not had a huge assist breakout game, already looking pretty good here. Ruffin. Another 3 from him. That good form on the wing. Puts it back at 6. This guy, 3 for 4 from downtown. Malone does not care that anyone is in his way. And the Grizzlies continue to trade 2 for 3. How about we get 3 back? This game getting a little crazy here. Substitution on the floor. Tom Chambers. 13-footer for Chambers, who put in the best years of his career in Utah. Undeniable. Oh, good help defense. 35-40. Chambers, easy layup. The Jazz have only missed 3 field goals. A minute left. Duckworth. You know Ron Harper ain't going to shoot that. Puts the lead back at 5, though. Look at that. Splits the D. Trying to go inside to Adam Keefe. That pass tip knocked away. Oh, okay. Three-point game. 10 seconds left. Oh, Tommy, can you hear me? Tom Chambers, big dunk there. 5 seconds left. Oh, they finally missed one. That's a rebound. Out of bounds over there. So again, the Jazz 44-39. 12 points for Malone and 1 assist. Ruffin with 11 points. But the big story here, 87% from the field for the Jazz. 21 of 24, which includes 2 of 2 from downtown. A pretty nice first half for the Utah Jazz offense. "17 assists, that's kind of becoming a thing. When did the Boston Celtics win their first championship title and against whom? Probably like 58 against a team that doesn't exist anymore. Like the East Rutherford Hilltoppers or something like that. One of the illustrious Boston Celtic titles. Celtic City! Celtic City! Greg Ostertag. Extending the lead. Offensive foul on Piatkowski. And this is that quick start. We saw it last week. In the third quarter. And again, the Jazz coming out in a big way to start this third. We saw them really pound Miami last week in the third and put it away. Hook shot. Good rebound. And it's now a double-digit game. All because the Jazz are coming out here in the third. We are a second-half team. There's a steal by Ostertag, who's running the point. And the easy layup. And the Jazz still have only missed 3 shots. The hits just keep coming for the Jazz. Oh. And I feel like I kind of... Like, do I need to take a look at this? Do I need to take a look at play options? Where it says maybe a little more realistic? I don't know. Set options? Yeah. Okay, you mean you guys... You guys see it. I tried. We'll look at strategy real quick. Maybe there's just something in here that makes it easier. I guess not. I guess we'll just keep going. Maybe Vancouver probably come back and win now that I've been cocky about it, but we've only missed 3 shots so far this game. Just a little 2-man game between Hornacek and the Milkman putting it in. An offensive foul. Oh, there it is. They missed their 4th shot. And it winds up with a layup for Vancouver. But look at this. Stockton says, what do you do when you fall off? Master Stockton, what do we do when we fall down? We get rock back up. That's my Michael Caine impersonation from Batman. Pretty good, right? You knew exactly who it was. Karl Malone with the steal. Hornacek through the dipsy-do reverse layup, and the lead balloons to 15. Is this how this video series is going to go? Or is this just a matter of the Grizzlies not being great? It's now up to 17. This is back-to-back videos now where this third quarter has been off the chain for Utah. 87% from the field. You're going to be hard-pressed to lose on any difficulty unless you're taking like 4 shots, which that percentage wouldn't even make sense if you were only taking 4 shots. Only missed 4 shots. Okay, call me for defensive foul there, I guess. Whatever. We just want to get the Milkman back in there. Ron Harper. Look at this. This is some Showtime Lakers stuff is what's going on here. Why can't we get hockey figured out like we've got this figured out? Spoiler alert for those of you who haven't watched the hockey series yet. It's not been going well in hockey. I think last week's loss in the hockey game might be one of the worst ones this in any video series that's been going on. Well, the backyard baseball loss early on, spoilers, and then that hockey loss last week, spoilers. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm taking difficult shots here, and they're just going in. $17-point advantage. Now we're just playing with our food. Ran the clock down, got a good look. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh my. That wasn't even me. That was just the milkman doing it on his own, making it a 19-point game. And there's a big rebound by Ostertag. All right. 85% shooting from the field. 1957. The St. Louis Hawks. I mean, technically, was I right on the year? Let's point it right here. Did I say, what year did I say? I know I said like the East Rutherford Hilltoppers, but I think I said 57. Oh. I mean, we're not even doing anything. We're still coming up with the steal. I don't know, man. Like, it seems like we're just kind of putting the hammer down here in the second half and putting this one away. I press steal. 37 for 44. You're not going to lose many games like that. Look at this. Just pushing him down the floor and then dunking it in his face. And that's on the most difficult setting. Just yeah. That's Mo Williams. I like Mo Williams. I think he spent some time in Utah. I could be wrong. David Benoit. What do you think he's up to? Let's put it right here. What has David Benoit been up to? Oh. We've almost got a 30-point lead here. And again, the second half has been the key. We'll let Ruffin shoot. He's had a pretty good night. Let him get that contract out of it. Oh, again, got cocky with it. You want to double team me? Okay. So we'll wind this one down. The Jazz will move to 5-0, and we'll have to just kind of take a look at our life and figure out what is the meaning of it. Wow, what an outlet pass there. Still, though, there are other undefeated teams in this season. You can see it up there. 4 undefeated teams in the West right now. So it's not like Utah being undefeated is some kind of crazy OP thing. David Benoit. David Benoit. Substitution on the floor. Not gotten Watson out there after Watson had some big minutes last week. 150 left here. Kind of a packed week for me this week. Got a lot of stuff. Had a lot of stuff going on last week. Got a lot of stuff going on this week. I usually try and get a couple of these in the bag so I can be out in front of it, but I haven't got a chance to do that with how busy I've been, so hopefully I can get all the videos out this week in due order. There's 4 Z's in these team names. That seemed like a foul. Just saying. Oh, there's our boy Watson. Turning it over. Look at Crotty. Then the missed layup. These guys just padding stats, down by 25. Oh, Carr dips it in. 90 points for the Jazz here tonight. They're going to take home the win in this one. Move to 5-0 on the season against a gamey team from Vancouver in the first half for putting it away down the stretch. Antoine Carr. Big points down the stretch for Carr, but a big win for the Jazz here. Really not even close in the second half. Made a lot of baskets there. Almost, it's a 27-point win for the Jazz. Karl Malone, 20 points, 4 boards, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Might be a new record, actually. 81% though. 37 assists for the Jazz. 16 for Carr, 20 for Malone. 5 players in double figures tonight for the Jazz. One offensive rebound off the hand of Karl Malone. 3 defensive rebounds. 4 defensive rebounds for Ostertag. I think we got a new record here. 4 blocks for Ostertag. I'm pretty sure that's a record. And 11 assists again for Jeff Hornacek. Not a bad little ditty. Our next game will be against the Philadelphia 76ers as we move to 5-0 on the season. Remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment saying what fruit my face looks like. And remember, a tomato is a fruit. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next Monday in the NBA Live 96 playthrough.